How much will 100,000 Gala be worth in 2025? Hey, what's up guys, welcome back to another video on the channel. In this one, I'm gonna be showing you some price targets which I have for Gala games for the immediate long term, or say for the next like 2 to 3 years. By the way guys, if this is your first time on the channel, make sure guys drop a like on this video and also subscribe if you are new, because I'm getting closer and closer to 2,000 subscribers and it would really mean a lot to me if you could get to that before this month ends. Anyways, with that being said, let's jump back into the video and let me show you all the things which I'm talking about. If you want to make some serious money with crypto, My Trade Signal Group is the best place for you to be. Right over here you can see the monthly recap for the month of April, and this includes all the profits which we had taken and which we had achieved in the month of April. Right over here you can see we took 12 trades in total and our average win percentage was really high at about 100%. In here you can see we secure profits of about 189%, 303%, 182%, 237%, and the list goes on and on. If you want to make similar profits for yourself, make sure you guys check out the link to My Trade Signal Group. It will be down in the description, and sign up as soon as possible. So guys, right over here I have the coins perspective loaded up. Now this is a really amazing tool in order to calculate how much your investments can be worth in the future if they decide to blow up. At this moment guys, 100,000 Gala tokens is roughly about $4,000, which I personally believe if you are serious about making some money in the crypto space, you should have this kind of money. Or even if you don't have this kind of money, I do expect everyone has like $100, $200, $500, $1,000, or even some of you even might have, let's say 10,000, 20,000, 30,000. You know, the list goes on and on, because the more you invest, the more you're going to be getting out of it. It's just a matter of, you know, how much gains you are able to rack in the shorter time frames as well as in the longer time frames. Now guys, at this moment the market cap for Gala games is about $300 million. Now I personally believe this is really low for a project which is in esports, or say which is in gaming. Now in the last market rally we saw projects like Gala, Sandbox, Axie Infinity blowing up and giving investors some serious amount of gains. Now guys, before moving on to my price targets, I just want to clarify out one thing. Now I'm a firm believer in DCAing my investments into the crypto markets. So basically what I'm trying to say is that even though the price of Gala has been pumping, and even though sometimes it dumps, well guys, if this is something which happens to you a lot, because I know a lot of people are like that, you know, in one day their investment goes up and they're like, I'm gonna be taking some profits. The next day it dumps, then and they are like, this project is a scam. Well guys, in order to remove all those distractions, I have one simple fix. I would personally recommend you all, of those of you who are investing into the crypto markets, whether that might be in Gala, whether that might be in HBAR, whether that might be in Bitcoin, Ethereum, stocks, gold, commodities, any of the stuff like that. If you are an investor, you should not be really buying everything all at once. Now what I mean by that is that if I open the 90-day chart for Gala games, you will be able to see that we have had some ups and downs. So you know, if you decide to buy in right over here at the absolute top, you would have basically lost all of your money and your Gala wouldn't be worth anything at this moment. However guys, if you had bought in right over here, I'm sure you would have lost money, but you would have gained some money as well in most scenarios, because your entry price, or say your entry point, is going to be really low. Now guys, for the last 90 days, I'm a firm believer that Gala is basically going to be trending upwards in the coming days, or say in the coming months. A lot of new updates are coming to Gala. A lot more bullish stuff is on its way. The team is working really hard. The games are coming in really hot. And if you check out right over here as well, if we open the max chart for Gala, you can see that for those people who are invested right in the starting, they should still be up by about 25x, 24x on their money, which is a huge amount in the crypto market, especially when a project is down by roughly 99% or like 97% from its all-time highs. So guys, my personal strategy is pretty much simple. I want to make some insane amounts of money with the altcoins, and after I have made some insane amounts of money with altcoins, I'm gonna be DCing it back into the high caps like Bitcoin and Ethereum, because I personally believe they are the safest bets out there to increase your total amount of capital or say your portfolio day by day and in the long run. Anyways, with that being said, now let's jump back into the price targets and let me tell you what I personally believe or where I am planning to take my profits at. So guys, if we check out the market cap, as I've already mentioned, we are just short of about $300 million. Now, I personally believe this market cap can easily get to about 10 to 20 billion in market cap. This project has the potential to do that. We saw that in the last bull rally, it even came close to like about 4 to 5 billion in market cap. So if we just multiply it by 2 or 3, I do expect that a $15 billion market cap for Gala Games is pretty much achievable and something which a lot of us should be waiting for as well. Well guys, if this happens, one Gala would be worth about $2, and this would give us an upside of roughly 50x from the current price points. Now, if this happens, our 100,000 Gala token investment or say our $4,000 investment will then be worth about $200,000, which is an amazing amount of money and good amount of money wherever you live in. With this money, you can practically be doing anything. You can invest back into the crypto markets, into the high caps, just like I will be doing. Or you could be, possibly you guys can be spending it all buying real estate or doing any sorts of crazy stuff, because this is a huge amount of money wherever you live in. This is the amount of money which a lot of people are not able to make in, let's say, about 2 to 3 years. And you can just make this much amount of money with a mere $4,000 investment into a crypto project, which I'm sure not even your parents might have heard of. Now guys, $15 billion does not really sound, too unrealistic. So let me just portray one scenario which I have in the back of my mind as well, where I think Gala is going to be topping off. Now guys, I personally believe that even though 15 billion is achievable in the longer run, let's say in the next 5 to 7 years, if Gala stays on and if Gala decides to pump the games just like it has been doing, everything goes well for the project just like it does for the top 50 projects or say for the top 10 projects, I do expect Gala can reach almost like $5 in the longer run. Now guys, I'm not talking this price point for the next market rally. I'm talking this price point for say in the longer run, let's say about 5 years, 7 years, 8 years, 10 years. So this is a highly unrealistic scenario, but this is achievable if Gala just promises on what it is doing and if it just keeps on building. So guys, if this happens, one Gala would be worth about $5, and this would give us an upside of about 126x, which is absolutely amazing. Now guys, if this happens, 100,000 Gala tokens or say $4,000 into Gala will be then roughly worth about $500,000, which is a huge part of money wherever you live in. And if you practically have this money and you invest it into, let's say, Bitcoin, Ethereum, or any of those stocks with dividend payouts, you should be, comfortable living the rest of your life with just a mere $4,000 investment. So guys, the time is to get serious at this moment, because right now is the best possible chances of you getting a really good entry, because even though we are closer to zero than we are to $5, if you believe in the project, if you understand the project, I personally don't really feel any reason why you shouldn't be investing into a project and basically watch your money grow just when you sleep or when you do anything like that. This is achievable in the long run. If in order to reach $5, Gala will need a market cap of about $37 billion. Now, if we check out the market cap for the top gaming studios out there, you will be able to see that this is somewhat closer. Actually, I would rather say that this is much lower, like lower than those top gaming investment studios. So I mean, Gala is one of the first in what it is doing, and it is planning to do things in a much different fashion than some of the other projects out there. For example, let's say Tencent Studios, or say let's say Epic Games, which is the most powerful or say one of the best gaming studios out there. Epic Games is not really working on any sort of music. Epic Games is not really working on any sort of films. Well, Gala Games is doing that, and that is why I personally believe that this scenario can be achieved, even though this is highly unrealistic at this moment. But in the long run, nobody knows how the project is going to be playing out. Let's say Gala launches a film with The Rock and Mark Wahlberg and it goes absolutely amazing. It becomes one of the greatest franchise on earth, just like, let's say, Fast and Furious series, Marvel series, or anything like that. If this happens, 100 billion, 200 billion, 500 billion, everything is achievable. It's just a matter of where you plan to take your profits at and where you are comfortable enough to take your profits at. Because a lot of people are going to be taking out their profits or at, let's say, about $0.5, which I am not really against it, because if you want to do that, it's completely fine. It will still give you an upside of about 12x, and your $4,000 investment is going to be worth about $50,000. But if you're in here to make some serious amounts of money, you gotta set your targets really high, because Gala can achieve that, and Gala is one of those best coins out there that can practically grow your investment by 50 folds, by 100 folds, or even crazier than that. And yeah guys, that's gonna be very much it from this video. As always, I'll catch you all tomorrow with another Gala update video. Peace out.